Hey guys, this is Jenny and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I know that it's been forever since I uploaded a review or a video, and that is because I've been preoccupied with the baby that is arriving in the next 2 months. So yikes, it's really happening and she's arriving. Yes, I'm going to have a little girl. I'm really excited about that. But yes, I've been really busy with a lot of stuff preparing for her arrival, but also because it took like 2 months for me to get this package, and now I finally have it. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So I am reviewing the Moonshot Glassyfit cushion. You guys know that I love Moonshot cushion a lot, just because they hit the right spots for all the cushion lovers out there. Like, I'm not really entirely a big fan of, dewy cushions, but I've loved a few, and I'm really curious what Moonshot's got to offer in terms of that area, like, the dewy cushion. So I'm really excited to try this out and share with you guys my thoughts. So if you are interested to find out what my thoughts are and how this cushion looks like on the skin, just keep on watching. So before I start with my review, I wanted to share with you guys how pretty the packaging is. Like, the box itself, still using the same galaxy design, which is now more on lavender color. They've been keeping this on brand, which is really good. And with their cushion case, it's actually really pretty. It has that glass-like holographic look of the cushion case, and it's using a lavender or pinkish purple color. So I really definitely love this. They've been using like a lot of the purplish color lately, but they've always been keeping that very galaxy type of design. So it's really pretty, and guys, I really love it. In terms of the actual puff, this is using now a pinkish color and a purple one at the bottom. And I do notice that it's actually a lot puffier or squishy compared to the other. I might just be imagining things, but I do notice that it's a little bit more squishier compared to the other. And I think it's for the foundation to actually apply evenly on your skin, just because this is more of a hydrating texture or consistency compared to the others. So overall, like, the packaging wise, it's really pretty. And now let's talk about the actual application on the skin. So when I first applied this on my skin, I took a lot of product as when I first pressed the puff on the cushion, and it's actually quite thick in that sense. When I say thick, it really applies like high coverage on your skin as soon as you first apply it. Like, you can really immediately see that it's covering a lot of the areas on your skin, and I think that's one of the good things, because you can actually just use one pad and it can cover up your whole face. But if you have a lot of problematic areas, like blemishes and dark spots, I think you might need to do like 2 layers just to kind of cover up those bits. But overall, I would say that the coverage is high coverage. It really does cover up your blemishes, and I would say that it does cover up your under eyes as well, so you can actually skip concealer if you want to. So I think that's one of the good thing about this. And the finish, guys, is dewy finish. It really leaves your face like glowy and glassy skin. So if you are into those glass skin look, this might be perfect for you, because it really just leave your skin with that nice radiant glow. And I think one of the reasons why it gives you that nice radiant glow is because it has infused oil in it. So it's kind of like there's a little bit of skincare in your cushion while you're applying it. So it does give that luminous glow in every angle. So if you guys can tell from my foundation on my skin right now, there's a little bit of glow over here. I didn't put any loose powder, so you can tell that it's really quite shiny, but not in a greasy way. It kind of looks naturally on my skin, so I really like it like that. It just really looks nice, and I think once you step out and the sun hits your skin, it really just looks so natural and really looks glowy. And I would say that the cushion is buildable as well. So if you guys notice, I did put a sticker on my cheek just to kind of test it out, how well this will actually build up when I reapply the cushion. So when I removed the sticker, it actually left like a really big mark on my cheek. So I reapplied the cushion and it just really blended so well. So it didn't have that two-tone color. So it just kind of seamlessly covered up my skin like nothing ever happened. So I think that's one of the good thing about this. And so if you are going to reapply your foundation, it's going to really look seamless as you go on. So I think this is one of the plus point of this. And one thing that I just noticed, and I think this might be a negative thing for some people, but I do notice that it does crease on my lid when I applied the whole cushion all over my face, and it kind of just moves a little bit, and I think that's because it's a high coverage cushion. It tends to have that thick layer, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin. So whenever you're using a high coverage cushion, it tends to have that layer, like a thicker coverage or a thicker layer of foundation on your skin. So when you do a finger press on your cheek, it will leave that finger mark on your face. So that's something that can easily be remedied. You can actually just reapply your cushion and just dust off a little bit of loose powder to kind of just hold that cushion foundation on your skin. But I would say that it will adhere well on your skin, but it will take some time. So I've been wearing this cushion foundation for about 2 hours now, and I would say that it's now actually holding up pretty well. Like, it has absorbed or melted on my skin, but when I first applied, it was still fresh, so it tends to move a little bit and it will kind of leave some mark on your skin or on your cheek. So I think that's one of the downside of it, but trust me guys, it actually kind of melts well on your skin over time. It just won't do that the first application, so it will take some time for it to actually really melt and blend well on your skin. And in terms of the feeling, like I said, it's not really heavy, although it is a high coverage. It doesn't feel like you have that thick layer on your skin, so I think that's one of the downside for some other high coverage cushion and also dewy cushion. Like, it tends to feel really heavy, like you have that, I don't know, like thick oil on your skin, but with this one, it just feels natural. I feel like there's really nothing. That's what I feel. So I think it's really good. And also, before I forget, I'm actually using shade 301, which is the darkest one. So I'm typically number 23. So that's the reason why I took the 301, but it kind of looks like 21 on my skin. So I think if you are a number 21, you can actually get away with using 301 for this specific brand. So if you are wondering whether the cushion refill of this Glassyfit cushion will fit the other cases, yes, it will, but only for the Micro Correct Fit cushion. So this was actually released last year, and they've improved their cushion case so that the product won't dry out, and they've applied the same thing here in the Glassyfit cushion. So what you'll notice is that when you open the actual cushion, it will create that clicking sound once you close it. I do notice with the Micro Correct Fit cushion, the actual cushion is still intact, so it hasn't really dried out, and there's still a lot of product in here. So I haven't really emptied this. But with the Micro Setting Fit cushion, and that's one of the downside that I've mentioned in my previous videos, that this dries out really quickly. I've emptied this in like less than 3 months, just because I think the product is actually evaporating or it's just drying out really quickly. So they've improved this and made this case a lot better, and they've applied it here. So that's the reason why the refill of each one of this can actually be interchangeable, so you can actually use the case for this one. One thing that you guys will notice is that it does transfer a little bit, just because it's a dewy finish. So once it's dewy finish, it does have that leftover foundation, so you have to be really careful. But overall, like I said, it will blend or melt on your skin over time, but not just immediately as soon as you apply it. So you have to take note of that. But overall, I definitely love this product just because it just gives me that nice glow. And it just really feels very hydrating, and it just gives me that natural looking skin. I hope that you guys love this cushion review, and I hope that somehow I've helped you kind of break down the aspects of this cushion. And if you guys have any questions for me, as always, you guys could ask me down in the comment section below. And guys, I hope that you guys will just, you know, stay at home and stay safe. I know it's a trying time. It's quite boring for some people, but you can actually find a lot of good stuff to do at home. You can try baking, you can try cooking, you can try crafting. There's a lot of stuff to do, and you might, you know, even start your own channel if you want, or start your own social media you know, page that could actually keep you preoccupied during this time. So there's a lot of stuff to do, so I hope that you guys will just stay at home and just be safe. I know that it's a struggling time, but we'll all get through this, and before you know it, we'll all be going out and having coffee with friends and just, you know, walking out and basking in the sun, something like that. So guys, I hope that you guys will stay tuned as well. I do have one last video before I really start with my maternity leave. I hope that you guys will keep on supporting me, and when I'm back, I will definitely show you guys my little one with me in the video when she's ready. So I'm really excited actually. It's going to be a really struggling time for first time parents, but it's going to be fulfilling, I'm sure. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to speak to you guys very soon. Bye.